In this demo, I'm going to show you some of the ways that VitalSigns monitors IBM connections. Starting from the dashboard, I'm going to look at my list of different server types over here, and I'm going to click on the word IBM Connections. That will bring me up the list of the three production environments that I'm monitoring. I'll start with the one on the top here. And you see that when you click on Server Detail, you get a page that has a number of tabs on it, and those tabs will vary depending on the server type that you pick. For IBM Connections, we have tabs for communities and activities and blogs and bookmarks and so forth. The first tab, the overview, just kind of shows you the last 24 hours of response time and some other health-related stuff. But to keep this demo short, I'm going to just dive into some of the usage metrics. So the Communities tab shows you the different types of communities that you have, the most active ones, what's going on inside the most active one, and the users that are inside those communities. You can also look at the types of profiles that are out there, like manager and where they have pictures and so forth. Same thing for activities, the number of activities that are created and followed and so forth, and blogs. Basically, you get the idea. We've got a tab for all the different things that people can do in Connections. But what I really want to show is over here on Reports. I click on Reports and then select IBM Connections. One of the things that we constantly hear from customers is how they want to identify the internal champions so that they know who is using Connections, so that they can interview those people and generate internal buzz around IBM Connections. So they want to find people who are really using it and getting value out of it. And a great way to do that is with our internal champions report. Here you see across all the different communities, the users who are creating the different types of elements within Connections, so either blog entries or blogs or activities or so forth. And the bigger the circle, the more things that they've done around that. And you can see for the last 90 days that different activity that your busiest users are doing. If you want to filter that down to a specific community, first you have to do pick the server, and then that will populate with all the list of the communities that you have in there, and then you can select a community and then filter it out. And this is useful if you are a community manager and you want to find out the champions within your community. And we also have some other cool reports that shows your internal champions by the month. You can select the top 25 users, although you can change that to show more or less. The top users and what they've been doing. So, for instance, I can see that in February of 2018, Wes created one activity item, and in March 2018, he created 3 items. And when you view these things over time, you can see champions who either are new to the platform and start contributing a lot, and you want to encourage them, or you can also sometimes spot trends in people who have been consistently using it and for one reason or another stop using it, and you can see that drop off, and you can go talk to them and find